Welcome to the Magic City, the football capital of the South, Birmingham, Alabama, home to the UAB Blazers, and the fans here have been eagerly anticipating this clash. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a fellow AAC opponent, the UAB. Bulls will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So UAB's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
And the Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Got his man quickly. Still running at the 40. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
At the 40, there he goes. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Yeah, and how about this offense? A little counter, a little misdirection, get everybody's eyes going one direction. They go back the other way. Nice execution by the offense to make the big running play down the field.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Throws for the tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. And this one splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive, put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bulls offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. It's complete to the right. Touchdown Bulls! A great catch and run for 6.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 7-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
For the offense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Blazers want to crank the tempo. The play-action fake. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Little too much juice on that one from the junior. The Blazers will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. It's loose. He picks it up, still on his feet. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield. It's Key. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown Bulls.
USF, number 7, with the catch and score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead.
Guys, a battle in the Peach State today. A lot of red and gold in the stands whenever the Yellow Jackets and Dogs have at it. And here's the latest. Georgia was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Dogs team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Sure happened today. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Back open in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Looking down the middle. Ball in the air, intercepted. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They're going to get another chance after throwing the ball away. That roughing the passer call quite fortuitous for this offense. They're bringing heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Setting up the screen. Showing off the arms. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They're working that left side. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Just enough time to get off one more snap. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And it's right down the boulevard.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the run from inside his own 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
And the Blazers will kick it away to start the second half. And here's the return. Makes a move. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Florida.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Penn State has the lead right now inside Beaver Stadium, but Happy Valley is a tense place right now. This is a tight game. They're up by a field goal over Oregon. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. The Blazers headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on second down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Now adjusting. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs.
This quarterback doing a lot of good decision-making on that last play. First off, nice job extending, but then understanding what the coverage was, understanding nobody's open, and then going, hey, look, I can go get this myself, and finally, not only am I going to get this first down, I'm going to take care of myself, too. I'm going to slide. I practiced this all week. Little baseball slide action. We got a fresh set of downs.
He finds his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wide out in motion. They'll run for it on third and short. Shows him the stiff arm. Obliterates him, still on the move. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution. Picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play.
Touchdown, UAB! What a grab and go for the score. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt, first half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak, it looked like it was ugly, but now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And after the extra point, it's a one-possession game, down 21-13. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21, UAB 13.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Nice move there. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Might as well stick with him. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. A strike downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And first down for the offense.
To the air, it's key. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. On 2nd down, he'll fire. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. He'll try to take it back. The 20, inside the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Blazers. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
After the score, they need this two-point conversion to tie. The snap sets up the throw. He makes the grab for the two, and he ties the game here in the fourth. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
To the air, it's Key. It's complete to the left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll throw it on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He leaves it with the back. Makes him talk to the hand. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ballgame. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, no, the ball popped out. And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the previous line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, USF! They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
They'll try to tack on an extra point here deep in the game. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there getting set.
28, UAB 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard. And he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Using his feet to buy time. Across the 25, he's got room. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking to go up top on first down. Jukes his way for more. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. He'll come out throwing on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
How about the defense coming up in the clutch? I need a stop. They can go down the field and tie this game up. I'm in a tough situation. How do I respond? Forcing the turnover. Offense, go do your thing. Get me a first down. Finish this ball game.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season didn't pan the way we wanted it to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire